Everyone, let's look on the new day as another special gift from your Creator and another golden opportunity with new thoughts and new strength. Let our first heart set the theme of success and positive action that is certain to echo through your entire day. Envisioning and nurturing the budding managers and seeing their talents blossom are the greatest joys of SKCET. It's indeed a great delight for us to have you all for the first year inauguration of Master of Business Administration. One song can change a moment, one idea can change the world, one step can start a journey, but a prayer can change even the impossible. I request all of you to stand up for Tamil Thai Varthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Kindly be seated. Light symbolizes brightness and prosperity. It removes the forces of darkness and gives us positivity. Let us start this beautiful morning by lighting the lamp.
दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
May the divine power bless us all. Presenting a wonderful person who attracts intellectual people and knows how to hold them together. May I now request Dr. P. Thamrai Selvi, Head of the Department, School of Management, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, Madam.
Happy morning. It's a privilege to stand in front of you to deliver this welcome note. On behalf of School of Management, Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, I would like to thank and welcome our beloved Chairperson, Trustee, respected Principal Madam and CEO Sir. I, with great gratitude, submit my warm welcome to Ms. Kamala Subramaniam, Marketing Manager, Godrej Boys, our Chief Guest of this day. Thank you, Madam, for readily accepting our invitation. On this beautiful morning, I would like to invite our fresh and young budding managers and entrepreneurs to School of Management, SKCET. Every day, we look for something new in our life. Every day and every moment, we experience and learn new things. But we don't know the art of converting this experience into learning. The next 2 years, through activity-based learning, we will enhance and empower you to convert your experience into learning. That could be your administrative capabilities or starting an entrepreneurial venture. We from School of Management will hold your hands to get your career dreams come true. In SOM SKCET, we have versatile specializations to feed in the need of the industry. We have a wide connection with industry across different domains through which we enhance our students to get connected to the corporate world. As a team, we organize programs like guest lectures, dialogues with entrepreneurs, workshops, extra skill building courses for your empowerment. As an MBA aspirant, you are expected to come forward and tie yourself to a goal which will help you to walk extra miles and participate in all the activities what the department organizes. This will help you to achieve your dreams. MBA is not a course, it's a journey. Welcome. We will plan and we will walk together to reach the destiny.
Thank you, madam. The one who's powerful, the one who uses her strength in the service of a vision with leaps of dreams, combines what exists into what has never existed before, succeeds and shines like a star. I request our beloved Principal Madam, Dr. J. Janet, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to you, madam.
It's not the strong or clever who survive, but rather those who are resilient, embrace innovation and are ready for transformation. Thus said Charles Darwin. Good morning one and all. With this profound thought, I am happy to welcome the bright new faces to SKCET on this happy occasion. I am happy to welcome our esteemed and honorable chairperson and managing trustee madam, who rigorously and uncompromisingly fosters our institution to scale greater heights in academic excellence. I am also delighted to welcome the chief guest of the day, Mrs. Kamala Subramaniam, Marketing Manager, Godrej Boys, Mumbai, who has taken her time from a busy schedule to me amidst us. Welcome, ma'am. I deem it my privilege to extend a congenial welcome to our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. K. Sundaraman sir, our sister concerned principals, deans and all heads, professors, parents, distinguished guests, press and media fraternity, administrative and supporting staff, student friends and well-wishers who are present here online to cheer our budding managers as they begin their new endeavor as budding managers and entrepreneurs. Well, SKCET organizes orientation program with the objective of creating a collegial environment among students who are coming from different socio-economic, religious, regional and academic backgrounds. One of the key agendas of this orientation program is to instill managerial education orientation to the students, promote interpersonal interactions and sow the seed for holistic, wholesome self-development of the students. The orientation program has some important sessions which includes corporate connect, team building, banking essentials, academic integrity, business etiquette, learning business from newspaper and learning business from case studies geared towards all these. These sessions add significant value to the fresh management student to start their management education on a constructive note. Specifically, while sessions on team building and academic integrity will help in nurturing positive attitudes and values in students, business etiquette session will orient the students towards channelizing their mannerisms, dress code, verbal, non-verbal cues to be future managers in the corporate world. It's a day today which is full of mixed emotions like warmth, happiness, laughter, excitement, whatnot. But let me assure you that all of us here are to guide you in every step to make sure that your experience at the School of Management SKCET is memorable and your journey leads you to success. With respect to our placements, think SOM SKCET. While the going gets tough, the tough get going. SKCET has once again proved his mettle with stellar placements for 2021 batch. More than 18 companies have hired our students with virtual placement offers, with the highest package being 12 lakhs per annum in the Federal Bank, ICICI 9 lakhs, Axis Bank 9 lakhs, Berger Paints 5 lakhs and above, and the average package stands at 5 lakhs per annum. Our fresh budding managers have been adapted or have been accepted in these companies for the role of business development managers, marketing executives, system analysts, so on and so forth. 6 new companies were added in this academic year to bolster placements. Our institution encourages our students to take up a 1-month live internship program, the one of its kind, I would say, very unique in our own SKCET way, with 16 weeks projects with stipend in reputed companies. With respect to student accolades, We strongly believe at SKCET that learning doesn't alone happen within the four walls of the classroom. It happens in the outside world. So therefore, we encourage a lot of outside world interaction by way of be it hackathons, be it competitions, be it business plan competitions or idea pitching competitions, both on the local front, on the national front, as well as on the global front. Our talent nurturing is one of the best practices, I would say, which we follow. We encourage and incorporate out-of-the-box thinking in our classroom learning. We are very happy to say that our students from School of Management have participated and won accolades through business plan presentations, case writing, marketing bus, and finance talk game conducted by IIT Kanpur, IIT Calcutta and IIT Kozhikode. Our students actively participate in AIME competitions conducted for both national level and the state level. Students are also involved in open projects and their project works are published in reputed journals. Similarly, all final year MBA students have published their research work in reputed international journals. So there is a lot of activities aligned for our young budding managers at School of Management, SKCET. To conclude, dear students, welcome to SKCET family. Make use of the plethora of the resources which are available here and enrich your knowledge. Dear parents, I look forward to getting to know all of the young exceptional adults who are brimming with the energy that you have entrusted us with. We assure you that a rich array of opportunities wait for them to learn, to grow, to discover who they really are and to build a strong foundation for their future success. We will do everything to equip your young minds with the best possible teaching resources, practical exposure and training methods to shape the lives of the students and career for a challenging world out there. I would like to sum up with this quote. I am certain that you would find the upcoming years, dear students, the most inspiring, the most happy, the most lively, the most vibrant years of your life. I wish you all a very happy and academically fulfilling journey ahead and an outstanding stay in the college. To sum up, I would end like this. The distance between your dreams and reality is action. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined at the School of Management, SKCET. Wishing you all the very best in your life. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, madam. It is a great honor for me to introduce and welcome our chief guest. Ms. Kamala Subramanian did her undergraduation and post-graduation from Avinashi Lingam Deemed University. She holds around 17 years of experience in the field of export marketing and in total 21 years in the field of marketing. She upgrades her skill through different certification programs and she holds a successful career at Godrej Boys for her special marketing skills. Madam, we would like to hear from you. Over to you, madam.
Good morning, Srimati S. Malarvili, Chairperson, Sri Krishna Institutes, Dr. J. Janet, Principal, Sri Krishna Institute of Engineering and Technology, and Dr. Tamrai Selvi, who was a good friend of mine. First of all, I thank you very much for taking me giving me an opportunity to talk to you today, talk to young minds today, actually. Good morning, dignitaries present here, and you all young minds of tomorrow, future entrepreneurs and leaders of tomorrow. Good morning to you all. Let me first introduce myself. I'm Kamala Balasubramanian. I did my MBA program in Avinashi Lingam Home Science College for Women, and I completed it in the year 1999. And I'm a humble employee of Godrej Boys Manufacturing Company Limited today, and in Bombay. And I'm settled in Bombay for the past 21 years. So friends, I know this is your D-Day. You can call it a D-Day today for you, because you are entering into a new life today as an MBA aspirant. You will be doing your MBA program for the next 2 years. You may be having an apprehension that what this MBA program is going to offer me today, tomorrow, and what it would fetch me in the future, what I would become in the future. These questions might crop up in your mind today as an MBA aspirant. So trust me, friends, even I had the same apprehensions when I joined MBA program in 2 decades ago. Whoever joins MBA program is career ambitious. So everybody wants a good career. That's why they opt for an MBA program. So even I had the same apprehensions and aspirations when I did my MBA program. So let me start with my career profile. First, I joined Tafe Access Limited in Coimbatore as an MBA aspirant to build a career. So I was a showroom executive selling car loans actually. Then after coming to Bombay, I had limitations like I only know 2 languages, that is English and Tamil. It is very difficult to survive in a city like Bombay without knowing at least Hindi. So there are challenges everywhere. So it is up to you to face the challenge and overcome your complexes and setbacks. That's important. So it is how you go about it. That's important. So I took my first job as an assistant manager in a company called Vijay Chemical Corporation. They were into industrial chemicals and dyes. They were majorly exporting, trading and exporting. They are merchant exporters basically. And it is like this is a small company, but there were a lot of opportunities to show your entrepreneur skills. Trust me, friends, if I say this, it is really important that your boss sits somewhere in Canada and you are managing everything on his behalf in India. So you are the administrator, you are the financier, you are the supply chain, you are the planning, you are the logistic person. So you do all the end-to-end transactions in the company. This is where your learnings of theories of planning, organizing, executing, and review comes in place. See, whenever you get an opportunity in a small firm, it is not that with a less you get a lesser pay, but you have loads and loads of work. So it is very important and crucial at this early point of time, because you are starting a career and you have no experience of what the corporate world expects from you. So a startup or a small company is the best option to choose for, if you ask me honestly, because you get the opportunity to learn everything end to end. What is since they were into majorly of exports, international business. I not only learned how we the operations, how we do the export operations, like starting from pre-shipment documentation to how the logistics is managed, then post-shipment documentation, how your transaction is closed at the bank level, what is forex gains, losses, how you give a quotation to the customer, initial stages. So all these things come into picture, and what are the external bodies who come into play, like export inspection agencies, the export councils, that like chemical export promotion councils. What are the roles they play? These things you come to know. I came to learn about all these institutions and all these things in this company. And this is about, I stayed with them for around 6 years. It is a vast experience I gained from this company. And next I joined Nagarika Foils Limited, which is a listed company. I joined them as assistant manager exports only. Here also, I was looking after the entire export operations. Apart from that, certain things I came to know. The procedures, policies, procedures, everything for an export operation is the same, like how we did in chemical industry. It is the same in engineering industry. Here, I learned something different, that the councils, the promotion councils differ from industry to industry. So they give certain subsidies and benefits to these companies to promote exports. Apart from that, I learned about the subsidies government offers, like advanced licensing, DPB benefits, something like that. These things are very crucial and very technical in nature to understand. So this company really gave me an opportunity to learn all those. And not only that, we really did participate in international tenders. So tendering, how it is done in global level, that also was an experience to learn from this company. I worked with them for around 18 months. I would say this experience of these two companies really backed me the opportunity to work with Godrej and Boys. It is a corporate. This is my first corporate job. I joined Godrej Boys Manufacturing Company in the year 2007. I joined in a very small division of the company. We were manufacturing typewriters, manual typewriters, and we were exporting typewriters to across globe. You name any country, we were exporting typewriters in those countries in their language, different languages. We used to make even Arabic typewriters with different Arabic fonts. So country to country, language varies, the policies varies, the procedures vary, the norms vary, compliance parameters vary. So I had the opportunity to learn all these. The only difference in a corporate sector is they are well organized. They are very systematic. Like in my earlier companies, I used to handle both marketing, operations, and banking. All three silos I used to handle. End-to-end process of an export transaction, I used to handle and manage everything. But in this company, you have independent departments to handle the respective profiles. So it is easy to work in a corporate environment. At the same time, it is important for you to be systematic and responsible in your work profile. That is something which will take you above, on the scale above. So this is a learning which I learned in Godrej. And see, in Godrej, it is a very ethical business company. Like, they practice ethical business, and their love for nature is something amazing. 3,600 acres of land only dedicated to the nature. Everywhere in the premises you will find greeneries. In a city like Bombay, you to find a place which is greener, you will have to enter suburbans. But this is amazing. They do it religiously, and they are visionaries. Actually, they have products. Every product you name, their vision is fulfilled. So this is a company which you would love to work with, and the management as well as my seniors gave me ample opportunities to groom myself in varied other tasks. They gave me additional responsibilities to grow in the company. At the same time, they gave me ample opportunities to grow with the company. I started my career in the company as senior executive exports, and now I have reached a position of marketing manager. So this is how your seniors and the management support you, groom you, and then they give ample opportunities of training and development. They involve you in activities which are new in the organization, like business excellence, everything. So you are involved in every single activity, and you are aware of what is going on in the company. That is the culture we adopt in Godrej. So this is how I grew in the organization. And let me tell you one simple fact. There are two magical words, that is work and life. Everybody wants work and life together, and they want to balance between them. not everybody is lucky enough to have a work-life balance. See, if you have to have a career, then you will have to compromise on your life. Something to be compromised on your life, and if you want to have a life, then you have to compromise on your career. So work life balance is something which only lucky people get, as far as I am concerned. So when this two jargons came into picture, when I was growing in my career, so it was like you have to choose your family or your career. So I had to choose my family because I had responsibilities of 4 senior citizens at home, my parents as well as my in-laws. So then too, my seniors and my management really encouraged me and tried to involve me in activities wherever I preferred a low profile during those instances. So they really encouraged me and involved me in activities, uh, grooming through training programs, to fulfill, to grow along with the organization. That is something which is amazing. And not everyone will get it. I think I'm very lucky to have such seniors to guide me through. And at one point, I will share one of my instance that at one point in time, I had to quit the company to look after my mom, bedridden mom. So after 6, 7 months of gap, my seniors called me back and they gave me a second opportunity to work with the organization. It was like on the same profile. Remember, it is the same profile which I was holding back when I quit the company. I'm holding the same profile now. So that your work is always recognized. Here I wanted to say that your work is always recognized when you're honest, sincere, and you put your efforts 100% in your work. Then your work will always be recognized. Remember this when wherever you go. So only your work speaks in corporate environment. So it defines the person who you are. Okay. So this is how is the work-life balance of my life. And coming to the core functional areas of my current profile, I look after the export, international business management. I do the international business management, and I look after markets of Africa, Latin America, and US, Canada market. So I also handle large institutional customers, wherein it is a project-based work profile for institutional customers. They give us their expectations and specifications. We develop product to them for them in coordination with that team, that company's R&D people. So we develop a product together and then launch it in the market. So that's how it works. And then this comes across the stage gate process of new product introduction, which you will be learning when you are doing your MBA program. So we follow the stage gate process for project-based executions and any new product introductions. My profile involves me to interact with design, supply chain, production, planning, quality. Every team I have to interact with every team, and then execute the product meet the product timelines and execute orders to customer satisfaction. So that is my core functional area of the current profile which I am holding. So friends, every morning when you wake up, you have two choices. One is continue dreaming while sleeping, or wake up, arise, and then chase your dream. So these are two options you have every day, every morning. So as an MBA aspirant, based on my experience, I would like to give you some pointers. Like first, you can think and explore what all career options available in the market. So you can just make a LinkedIn profile, then look out for job opportunities. You will find n number of opportunities. There are different types of opportunities available. So take that as a hint. and then jot down which is your aspiration. So you just jot down what is it you are looking for after completing your MBA. Then based on your job career options, set your career goals. Whatever you are taking as your career option, set career goals. It can be one, it can be many. Just jot down in a paper, and then introspect whether this program which you are doing, MBA program which you are doing, will it be sufficient when I go after 2 years to meet my career goal or career option, to get the career option I have pointed. Okay, this you have to introspect yourself. You have to see whether this program will help you achieve the career goal. So some of the key essentials you will have to keep in mind when you are freezing on a career goal is, you choose the type of industry you want to work with, whether it is FMCG, whether it is chemical industry, whether it is automobile, whether it is marketing, promotion, communications, advertising, whether it is brand building. What is it that you are, which is the industry you are willing to go for? That is something, the type of industry you need to define. It can be one, it can be many, but you define, you set it, write it down in a piece of paper. And then what is the profile you are looking for as a beginner in these segment, in these industries? Like whether you want to take a marketing profile, you want to take a finance profile, you want to take an R&D, you want to go in advertising and promotion. So you just define the function where you want to work in that industry. Okay, based on each functions, then you make a connection with your specialization. Whatever, you may be taking IT as your specialization, production as your specialization, finance, marketing as your specialization. So you try and connect it with your specialization. Okay, these are some key essentials you will have to keep in mind when you are setting your career goal. Then after doing all these things, the career goal is something which is very important. So it can be ambitious, okay? Can be ambitious, but it should be realistic in nature and it should be well researched, okay? And not only these, you should have a passion towards that career goal. That is the only thing which will drive you to reach your aspiration. Because if you don't have a passion, you will not like whatever you are doing it. Day to day, you will be overburdened with work in a corporate environment or a work environment. So when you are overburdened with work, you will feel frustrated. That frustration will not come if you have a passion to do it. So it will drive you to achieve your goal and aspirations. So you need to have an ambitious goal. At the same time, it should be realistic and well researched, and you should have a passion to drive it. So that's more important. So friends, are you doing what makes you happy? Or are you doing what will make you acceptable? There are two things. So you need to be happy about what you're doing, or you're doing it just for the sake of acceptance in the society or a recognition you want to get. So don't do that. You should have it in your heart that what I'm doing is very good for me. You should have it in your heart. So that's the reason I said you need to drive your aspiration through your passion. So you should not confuse real happiness with expecting validation from others. Real happiness is not others accepting you. You are who you are. Be yourself. That's more important. Okay. So I'll give you some tips which would help you to freeze a career goal. Okay. So you make pointers and then set priorities. Pointers, I mean, for example, if you want to take a marketing profile in an FMCG sector, so you can either go for a domestic sales or an international business development. You can become an international business development person. So you jot down the pointers. So for a marketing manager profile in FMCG, these are the options I'm looking for: domestic sales, international sales, then a brand manager, marketing communications. Then you can become a business analyst. So you etc. So you jot down each and everything. If you want to have a domestic market, so you need to have good communication skills, negotiation skills, presentation skills. So these skill sets, you know where these will take you. So you know the skill sets required for that particular profile. If it is international market, then you will have to have skill sets, not only the above skill sets, you need to have an additional skill set of exploring a global opportunity. So if you are exploring a global opportunity, it is always advisable you learn a foreign language, either it is French, Spanish, German, whatever it is, you learn a foreign language. So it gives weightage to you in your CV. So whenever an organization is looking for an international business development manager, they see all these. So it is important you groom yourself. So now there is a big buzz like digital marketing. Okay, so if you want to become a digital marketing person, and if your course is not it's very limited to only marketing, then you yourself take up courses online. You do a certificate course, that's fine, but you take up courses online and then explore your opportunities, learn something new, keep yourself upgraded. That's more important. That's why I'm saying you make pointers, list down the activities you need to do for each pointers, and then see, even marketing communication or advertising or promotion, if you want to become a brand manager or something. The earlier, what in our generation, what we used to do is, when we see a star on the TV ad, then we think it is a good product, so we go and buy. So it is not the same scenario now. The younger generation see a connect with the product. Okay, see, that is the reason many advertisement you see on TV these days, they carry a storyline with social consciousness. So they carry a storyline, and then they promote the product. Okay, so see, you must have seen that HP ad last Diwali, it had come on air. A kid, he goes and buys diyas from a lady on the street. She's a street vendor. She sells diyas, uh, which is an earthenware diyas. So he buys it, and then she takes a picture of hers on the mobile, goes home, takes a printout on the HP printer, and then please buy diyas and help Amma. So this is the poster he has made, that kid has made, and he has posted everywhere around his colony. So everyone is going and buying. So this social consciousness of supporting a lady who's aged lady who's selling diyas on the street, this is the connect. This is the connect which the young minds of today are looking for. So when you connect with the product, it sells. So this storyline, content writing, they call it business communication. This is something, some skill sets you need to develop when you want to become a brand manager or a communications person in marketing. So likewise, you each and every functional areas you are proposing to have it as a career goal. Make pointers and prioritize which is your first priority, second, third, fourth. You just prioritize. So accordingly, you will get ideas what I have to additionally learn apart from my MBA program. So this is one set, and then every goal you have chosen, elaborate upon it. Keep what all activities goes on the particular goal. So elaborate upon it and analyze your strengths and weaknesses for each goal you have chosen. It could be communication skills, it could be presentation skills, it could be negotiation skills, it could be creativity and innovation. You need to attend workshops and programs to enhance your skills if it is a strength, and to develop the skills if it is your weakness. So that's more important. You have to see for a particular career goal, what is my strength and what is my weakness. You make an jot down the points. This is my weakness, this is my strength. So to enhance your strength, you need to upgrade yourself, and to develop your skills, you know where your weakness lies. So this is how you need to break up. And then identify opportunities and challenges for each goal. So for a marketing manager, what is the opportunities I have in the market for a particular industry? Just Google it and then jot it down. And what all challenges you will face if you want to apply for that particular position. So these two will guide you properly where you stand and what all you have to learn. So this is something which you have to do it yourself. It is a self SWOT you're going to make. So this is very important, and it will definitely lead you to to make a conclusive decision on what you have to do with your career aspiration. So friends, as somebody rightly said, self-discipline is a big key when chasing a dream or goal. You should be self-disciplined. Like if you have to do an activity to enhance your skill set, you have to do it. Do it religiously. Do it with confidence. You have to have a disciplined approach, a systematic approach. See, basically, whenever a person is doing MBA, he either has a career ambitions or has a business ambition. Okay, so in both ways, a self-disciplined approach to whatever you do will drive you to your dream. So that is more important. You should have a self-disciplined approach in whatever you do. And friends, I think I have touched upon several aspects based on my experience, work experience of 21 years. I've shared my experience. What I did when I did it very late. To be honest with you, I did it very late. All these SWOT skill sets development, I did it very late. Even today, if you ask me, I'm doing some or other certificate programs online to enhance my abilities, to keep me updated. So I was never a graduate of international business management. I am basically a finance graduate. I did my finance and MBA, but landed up in a job of marketing. But it doesn't mean I cannot develop that skill set. So it is important that you develop your skill sets to match your requirements and meet what the world demands from you. So that's more important. If you go for an interview, they, as a fresher, they see your qualification, that's important. But they will also look into what additional skill sets you have. You have to you have to not only pass a written test, a group discussion, a personal interview, and whatnot. You have to cross all these barriers, and then you bag a job. So when you go into a corporate world as a fresher, there will not be people around you to support you, groom you, and lift you up. You have to learn everything yourself. That's more important. You should think you are an entrepreneur. You do your planning, you do your organizing, you do your execution, you do your review, and you improve upon whatever is your setbacks. So that is more important, that you are entrepreneurs. If you are doing an MBA program, you are entrepreneurs and you have to think like an entrepreneur. That's more important. So only that will get you to your goal. That's more important. And it is, don't think it is a small startup. It is a small company. Don't think like that. If you are getting a small company as your first job, accept it. If you are able to gain knowledge in that company and see something as a passion to drive you to reach your career goal, then that is the beginning of your career growth, friends. So don't think it is a small company or a startup where I will not have the exposure. It's not so. you will get the experience. That's more important. That will get you that will get your career aspiration fulfilled. That's important. And as I said, you should always have an ambitious goal. It doesn't mean I want to land in moon in 2 years. We are not Elon Musk, right? We cannot reach in 2 years. That's not possible. Don't have an ambitious goal which is non-achievable. It doesn't work like that. You set your goal priorities based on where I will be, who I will become in next 5 years. That's how you need to have your ambitions, which is very realistic. And you have already done your research, and then you know your practical strengths, weaknesses, so to achieve those goals. So you have to develop your skill sets to achieve that goal, and you should have a passion to drive them. That's more important, because nowadays people are not looking for employees who are hardworking only. That's not sufficient. Or intelligent only. They don't see your IQ. They also see your emotional quotient. So friends, there is something called emotional quotient, which is also tested these days when you go for an interview. So you that's how you can have this work life balance. Your emotional quotient should be very good. Then only you can manage both work and life, family. So they see all these parameters when they choose you as their employer. And I would like to state one of the famous Walt Disney's quote, that is, if you can dream it, you can do it. So please dream. That's more important. And your dream should be realistic, and it should be passionate. It should be something which you are passionate about. So you can achieve your career goal in no time. So, friends, think about it. And only if you think, after completing my MBA, I'll land a corporate job. It doesn't work like that. So you have to put in your efforts, develop your skill sets, upgrade yourself with the latest technology. What's the buzz in the market? That is something which you have to always look for. Whatever industry you go, you just look for what is the buzz in the market. That's something which will help you develop your skill sets today for tomorrow. So that's more important. And all the best, friends, for all your future endeavors. And I'm happy that I would be happy if I had touched upon some of your doubts or apprehensions, cleared your apprehensions through my sharing my experience with you. I would be happy to listen from you, and to guide you if you need any guidance or assistance from me to develop your skill sets. Please do let me know through Dr. Tamarai Selvi, and I will do my best to get in touch with you. And thank you very much, friends, and congratulations for the MBA program, for your enrollment in the MBA program, and all the best for your future endeavors. And I would conclude by extending my heartfelt thanks to the management of Sri Krishna Institute of Engineering and Technology, and to Dr. Tamarai Selvi for trusting me to give this presentation today. Thank you very much for this opportunity, friends. And thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, madam.
Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology is the most sought after institution among the premier technical institutions in South India. With a decade of establishment in 1998, the institution has marched towards the pinnacle of glory through its remarkable achievements in the field of engineering education. Let's go on a journey through SKCET.
over to Ms. Binni Upadhyaya for the vote of thanks.
As we have come to the end of the inauguration session, it gives me an immense delight to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty for making the inauguration a great success. With Almighty's blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. With profound love and reverence, I would love to thank our most respected chairperson and management trustee, Madam Srimati S. Malarvidi, an entrepreneur, leader and an administrator who is empowered with a versatile skill set, who is the driving force of all of us. We are fortunate to work under the leadership who visualizes the team as her family. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have always shown the new path, Madam. Thank you, Madam. I extend a very hearty thanks to the chief guest who spared the time from her busy schedule to the gracious occasions. I must mention a profound sense of appreciation for sharing with us some of the best management practices. We are all inspired with your lively words, Madam. An event of this dimension can't happen overnight and needs meticulous planning and execution and an eye for detail. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to our beloved Principal Madam, Dr. J. Janet, for her solid support and timely monitoring in every aspect as we grow. It is our appreciation and word that effervesces us in all the effort. Thank you, Madam. I would also love to thank our beloved HOD Madam, Dr. P. Tamre Selvi, for her abiding guidance and moral support. I also extend thanks to all the faculty members for their cooperation in the institution for this inauguration. I would like to thank our students and parents for your gracious presence. Dear students, never give up until you achieve your dreams and dream big and go for it as long as you can. Success is only for those who work hard and run until the end. So friends, run for your destination with strong determination. Happy learning at SKCET.
Let's all rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे